The submarine. And I think there are few monkeys that are so straightforward and foreshadowed with just the first upgrades. The top tier is all about range and detection. And yeah, that's the whole thing of the top path, and the second path is all about big shooty rockets, and the bottom path is all about machine guns. So good job, monkeys up. But let's begin with the weakness. He can't pop lead, and yeah, and ceramics are also kind of problem, because when you don't pop them on freaking resort, yeah, you can't pop them anywhere. And obviously camos are also a problem. So pretty basic monkey with a lot of weaknesses. No offense on that point. So let's go to the first path, the top path. It's straightforward, you gain range and that's it. I mean, yes, you literally get plus 10 range. That's the whole thing. The second upgrade, oh boy, advanced intel, oh yes, and off freaking course. Okay, now the sub have the ability to hit everything in range of another monkey. So if you're placing freaking glue gunner on the entrance, you can hit everything that the glue gunner can pop. Here we go. But the glue gunner doesn't have camo detection, but this dude gains camo detection with this intel thing. But when the detecting monkey in range doesn't have camo, the monkey sub doesn't also have camo. But when the monkey in place have camo detection, for example now, he can also attack the camo balloon, but not when the camos are just in his range. That's a big no-no for whatever reason, because yeah, you just saw that. The next one, the submarine upgrade. Now you're diving and you're losing the ability to attack, but now you detect up to 100 balloons every 1.5 seconds that are in range, and they loses the camo property to show you off. I place a base dart monkey and give you a yellow one. See, in range, camos are no problem. The next upgrade, that thing starts to deal damage. I mean, you gain plutonium reactor. Yeah, that's nuclear shit. The fifth upgrade on the top path, the final one. You're dealing 5 damage per cycle and an additional 5 to ceramics. And all towers on the map have 20% cooldown reduction. And heroes in range gain 50% more XP. So when you're placing, for example, an ETN right here, his cooldown is reduced and he earns more XP as well. And water-based monkeys in range have 50% less cooldown. So that's that on top. Pretty straightforward. So the cross path with the top paths are gaining 20 pierce and 30 pierce and the ability to pop camo and lead. That's pretty simple. And on the bottom one, you gain basically more speed for your D-camo thingy. Yeah, just more speed. The mid path, the rocket one. The first thing gives you 3 more pierce, so you're hitting 5 instead of 2. The next one allows you hit frozen and lead. That's basically it. And the top path plutonium thing gets 50 extra pierce, but I already told it. Now ballistic missile. You're gaining 8 range and every missile you shoot in the sky, and that's coming down, deals 6 damage to Moabs and ceramics on top of your normal shooting. And the best friend cross path is obviously the top one, because now you can shoot your rockets on the whole map. And now the first strike. The first strike has 60-second cooldown, deals 10,000 damage and 350 damage to nearby balloons, up to 80 balloons. And if you don't know, 10k damage, you basically erase a ZOMG from existence with 1 hit. So that's the ability, and the upgrade reduces the cooldown to 45 seconds instead of 60. You're dealing automatically 750 damage to balloons on the entrance, but just the Moab classes, not every balloon. So every time a Moab or a blimp enters the map, you're shooting a missile, dealing 750 damage to them, and yeah, reducing your cooldown and all the good stuff. So every basic Moab class is erased, but not the spawning one, as you can see, just Moabs from the entrance. The bottom path gives you attack speed. So with the first upgrade, you have double attack speed, and then you get the airbrush darts, so you're dealing splash damage. After you hit a balloon, that thing splits up onto 3. Let me show you. Here we go. And those 3 hit another balloon. Yeah, that's basically it. The third upgrade gains you attack speed times 1.5, so 50% extra. Yep, that's that. And now Armor Pierce starts. Now your attack deal 2 damage instead of 1, and versus Moabs you deal 4 damage. And now you have 5 Pierce with your Airbrush stats instead of 2. And the Airbrush stats deal 2 damage to Moabs. And the last upgrade, really straightforward. All subs in range have double damage and 4 more Pierce. And obviously the most beneficial effect cross path is the top one. Exactly like the mid path, like the best cross path. Come on, you have map wide attack if there another monkey in range. And for the top one, in my opinion, that one is the best. Yeah, so now you have it. That's my little monkey sub guide. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something new. See you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.